Yeah, we had to leave really active.
But you saw trees?
She was in good hands and they were
Yeah.
All right, so if you guys are just tuning in, it is the live event here at the Unity Skate Park here in Northville, Michigan. They're about to be doing their ribbon cutting and officially opening the skate park up. Try to find Marlene. There she is. Try to cut to the front of here. So we're on our way to the front here. Check out the great. Great job. We got DJing up in here. We got DJing. We should kind of spinning the records up here in the DJ booth. A lot of people turning out for this. Quite a few people here. That right there is our Park and Recreation Director there, Derek Smith. He's a great guy. Check him out. Give him his props. He helps us out a lot. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. What an incredible day for starters, and what a great turnout that just embodies the community of Northville. This is incredible. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much. This is awesome. Thank you. I think this has been 3 years in the works. And I just want to say that from our Parks and Recreation Department, my name is Derek Smith. I am the Northville Parks and Recreation Director. And our 3 principles at Parks and Recreation is to create, connect, and inspire. And this skate park that's here behind us was created by all of you. And the support that you came together to have this park built, and connecting all of us as a community is a big part of that. And honestly, at the end, if you're not inspired by this, I don't know what you could get inspired by. So,
yeah.
I did want to start with a few thank yous to our design committee. Prior to me becoming to Northville as the director, there were a lot of folks that got this dream into progress. So Gabriella Dune, Jeff Scroggs, Kitty Liddell, and Andy Whitmire. Thank you to that design committee. Everything starts with a dream and a vision, and it was those folks that had the dream and the vision that started this whole project off. So just a couple of our big sponsors too. Some of the folks that came forward, not only financially, but with some emotional support. Of course, Northville Township donating the property and the funds to kind of get this thing seeded and off the ground. Executive Landscape, who built this incredible entrance to the park, the Ville, and a lot of our local media and coverage, a lot of our media that's been here over the weeks. You've probably seen my ugly mug on TV, unfortunately, but thank you to all of those folks. The Northville Township Firefighters Charity, Wayne County played a huge role in making this dream a reality. City of Northville, and so many more supporters that you can see on the plaques that everyone can see when they come in and witness when they use the park. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of those sponsors, and I think they deserve a huge round of applause for their support. And so I'd like to continue this grand opening by turning the mic over to our county commissioner, Terry Marecki. Terry, here she comes.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please excuse my voice. Every time I walk outside, it goes hoarse. So must be allergy weather. But thank you so much for having me to this amazing event today. Shortly after Supervisor Abbo was elected, he approached me and explained about this amazing skateboard park vision and asked if Wayne County wanted to be part of this endeavor. Knowing Mark and working with him for many years at the county, I knew this would be a project that Wayne County would be proud of. Many of you probably realize that you pay a millage to support Wayne County parks. Several years ago, all 15 of the Wayne County commissioners requested that each of us get a 15%, I hate to use the word kickback, but a kickback into our counties so that we could work with our elected officials on bringing park projects to the areas we represent. Both Northville Township and the City of Northville, I've worked with the distribution of monies and collaborations with them and with the other areas that I represent. Like I said, both Northville Township and the City of Northville, working with my office, Wayne County Parks Director Alicia Bradford, Warren Evans, our CEO, and David Cartwright, who's here, our Deputy CEO, our Deputy Parks Director, put this, there he is, put this all together. I want to congratulate all who were involved in this project. I know sometimes government moves slowly, but the family of Dominic Dunn, all the friends and well-wishers certainly never stop momentum in achieving this goal. I loved looking back through the Facebook pages, the time-lapse videos, and showing the building of the park, and reading about all the great food and parties you had along the way. I know the children and possibly some gutsy adults in this area will enjoy this park for decades to come. Thank you again for having me.
And then just to introduce Brian Turnbull, who is our City of Northville Mayor. Brian?
It's truly my honor and pleasure to be here representing all Northvillians. You know, nothing can be done if one person does it. But if you look at all the organizations and all the people that are here together, we can do outstanding things between the city and the township and the county that we just heard from. You know, Mr. Cartwright, and we have the sheriff here, Sheriff Washington here today, and others from the community. Coming together, we've done so much trying to get this going. It is very difficult in government, but working together, we've been able to do it because of the partnership and the corporations around here, partnerships together. We have a couple of our council members here, Barbara Morosky Brown, and also Andrew Krentz. Every one of the council people, every one of our 27 boards and committees have been dedicated to this. I think this is going to be one of the most outstanding placemaking areas in all of Northville for different generations. Look around here. It's not just the kids. You know, I'm an old athlete when dinosaurs roamed the earth. I might even be out here breaking a bone here once in a while, but I think it'll be outstanding for all. People watching, grandparents bringing their kids and all. So again, on behalf of the City of Northville, my pleasure, my honor to be part of this. I have a Northville Community Support Fund We help support this, and each and every one of you, as you're out here, you're involved one way or another, getting the message out. You supported this. Continue to do this. I think this is an outstanding place for the township, for the county, for the whole community. With that, I want to turn it over to my friend and my partner, who's really the mayor of the township, the supervisor, Mr. Mark Adams. Mark Adams.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you for being here. Actually, the mayor spoke to it. We were just recently, a few days ago, at the State of the Community Address. I spoke on behalf of Northville Township. The mayor spoke on behalf of the city, and we had Dr. R.J. Weber speaking on behalf of the school district. And if you listen to the presentations by each community, one of the common themes throughout it all was teamwork. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. And that's what this community is all about. And that's what this skate park is all about. I'm actually, yesterday, where's Gabriella? I got a text from her. I'm going to read it to you. At least part of it. It says, she was giving me instruction. Get to bed early, big breakfast in the morning, prepare your speech, guzzle energy drink, and be ready to celebrate. And then she said, we did it. We did it. Teamwork. 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 I actually didn't do all of that. I actually played golf this morning. And where's Roger Lundberg? He shot a 79, by the way. But with We Did It, I want to introduce my team. Cindy Jankowski is our township clerk. Where's Cindy? Roger Lundberg is here, one of our trustees.
All right, we're going to pull away from that from right now until they get to the point where they're going to cut the ribbon.
Mindy Herman, another trustee.
I want to make sure that you can see how many people showed up today, how big of a crowd is supporting this. All ages, all kinds, all different cities. Everyone's here. Big, huge turnout. This is going to be an amazing event here soon. I'm going to take a little walk over towards the beer tents, the food center, and all the other stuff, see what they got set up thus far as they continue to memorialize this beautiful day. See what they got going on over here. Looks like they got food trucks. Looks like we got a good deal on us. We got a what do we got in the background? We got some street food. It's been elevated. It looks like we got a burger spot. There's one that's called Impasto. Looks like we got a modern skate surf tent. Get some merchandise there. Some tables out in the back here. Looks like maybe you can drink at or eat or chill. A couple tents there maybe in the background for flyers and other little city things. And they got the band thing going on here. Sure, let me see if I can get a little closer to that. Because if you can make it out here, this event is definitely worth it. So it looks like the band's getting started up as well. It looks like you also got one called Battered Up. So as you can see, beautiful food trucks lined up. Looks like the band's getting started. They're getting warmed up. So we'll hear some live music here shortly. Here's kind of what the setup out here looks like. Northville winery there in the background, you can see. Good look at the band. See how they're doing sound check. We got a live band tonight. There's gonna be some live band going on. Setting up the instruments as we speak, getting the sounds checked up. This is gonna be fun. Of course, ribbon cutting is not always the most exciting of all things, but you can see the support and you can see how many people are dedicated to this park, the making of it, the well-keeping of it, and just the honoring of the man who followed skateboarding, who enjoyed skateboarding to get this park dedicated to. So there's a Impasto. Looks to be a pretzel place. And this is a really good area to be at. So here shortly we'll be jumping back on. Of course, it's not the most exciting of the part thus far. But we'll be jumping back on here shortly when it's time to do the demo to see if I can either get in there or if just get in there to film it, or if I can be a part of it. We'll find out. I don't mind throwing down a couple tricks in a demo. It's not a contest, it's a demo, so it's not as bad. But check out this car over here, though. That's really cool. But overall, again, it's quite a turnout going on here, and I think it's just going to get even busier and even more popping once it comes down to the point of the skate demo.
That was super important. So, moving on to our last speaker and the heart and soul of this project. Her and I have established a wonderful relationship over the last 10 months, and I've been very fortunate to meet her and her passion. And she really dedicated her heart and soul into this thing, and it shows with every breath she takes. So I'd like to introduce the heart and soul behind Unity Skatepark, Gabriella Dune.
This is the mother of the fallen skater.
Okay, so I'm a little overwhelmed because I was actually nervous that no one was going to show up. And now that you're all here, I'm really nervous. So I just want to say that I am truly exhausted. This was a lot of work, and it was hard. I'm not going to lie. You know, we had between, you know, doing all the fundraising and the research and construction and delays and bumping of heads and busting of some heads, and just to get this going. But, you know, people ask me, how were you able to do it? And I tell everybody it was by the grace of God. I mean, God has seriously been carrying me through all this, because there's no way I am strong enough to do this on my own. And so throughout that, it was like whenever I was having a hard day or whenever I wanted to give up, God put somebody in front of me. I'd get that phone call, or somebody would show up at my door and say, hey, I want to help you. I want to donate. And so that was always the power of God. That's what kind of kept me going. And he put all like the right people in front of me. You know, I mean, well, starting with Jack and Enzo. I mean, I give them all the credit, because early on, this was their idea. I would have never thought of this. They came to me and I didn't know what they were talking about, because I was in such a fog at that time. And they kept pursuing it until I realized, wait, you're serious about this. And then, you know, I had a great team. I had my really good friend, Kitty Liddell. Like, she was amazing. She helped with so much of the fundraising and doing all the behind the scenes. And then Andy Whitmire, he did this whole front entranceway, which, you know, he had to move it around quite a few times along the way. And then we also had Jeff Scroggs. He came to me and said he wanted to be a part of this because he couldn't believe it, Skatepark was coming. And I feel so blessed to have had him, because he's the only skateboarder on our team. So all the little details are from Jeff. Then this has also been like a real family effort as well. My brother Pete, he's the one that organized getting the pillars and the sign built. And actually Enzo and Pete and Drew put up all these signs. You know, it doesn't look like a big deal, but they're pretty heavy. It was a lot of work. They spent a whole day here one day, and that was the day I stayed away. So, but yeah, it was amazing through the whole process that how many people it brought together. So, you know, I have so many people to thank, and I know I'm going to forget people. That's why the donor walls are really important to me. You know, I think I've thanked people over and over again, because I couldn't have done it without you. But I have to say, like, to me, the most important person to thank is Dominic, because he lived such an amazing life, even though it was so young. I'm so proud of him to be his mom. Like he did everything right. He was kind. He was humble. He included everybody. And that I always say he was known for bringing his wide range of friends together and having a good time with them. And that's where I came up with unity. It just made sense because then there were so many of us of all different ages and backgrounds that came together to have this built as well. So that's where unity came from. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for coming out. I hope everybody gets a chance to kind of walk around and see the journal notes from Dominic's journal that I had made plaques out of. I'm trying to make this a place very inspirational and uplifting. I want people to come here and feel his energy because he was known for being so positive and he was always full of love. And I feel like, we need more of that in this world right now. People ask me the tennis shoes. After he was killed, his friends took their tennis shoes and threw it over the power lines by close where he was killed. And DTE didn't like that. So I was able to keep those tennis shoes on my back patio this whole time. And I didn't know why I was keeping them until it was time to build. And I said, you know what? I'm going to bury them under the skate park. Because for me, it represents that we all walk in different shoes. But along the way, we should love and respect each other.
Yeah.
So again, thank you all for coming. And I just want to quickly introduce Enzo and Jack. Can you guys come up here? Because this was their idea. I'm going to have them say just a couple words. Okay, so here's Jack.
I just want to first off thank everyone. This is a lot of people. Everyone that's here, thank you so much for coming out. This has been 3 years, 27 days in the making, and it's been a journey for us all. Dom was a great friend of mine, my best friend, and a best friend to so many others. He brought a lot of people together, hence the name, Unity. Dom was the kind of guy that you could really rely on and trust, and he would always be there for me and for a lot of us, growing up. And, this is really for Dom. This day is for Dom. The skate park is for Dom. We came up with this idea for Dom, and we love you, Dom. And I just want to take a second, a moment of silence for Dom. So if everyone could just... All right. Like I said, thank you guys. And this day is a celebration. Don't forget that. Smiling, happy. We got beer, boards, and bites. So enjoy the park. Enjoy your family. Love those who you love, and keep it unity.
Amen.
Thank you.
I just want to say that my brother continues to inspire me. And I'm very grateful for you all for making this happen. And long live Dom and long live Unity.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to thank. Okay, Drew had to put up with me. Okay, that man has the patience of a saint because it was a roller coaster ride. He will tell you. Okay, so he was great. And then I also really want to thank Derek because he was the third Parks and Rec guy that I dealt with, and he just realized it was easier to go along with my vision than to try to fight it. So it worked out great, but thank you guys.
Well, thanks. I'm glad my wife's not here yet, so she won't think I'm a pushover. One last thing before we get into some of the photo opportunities that we need to do and cutting the ribbon to officially open the park. Over the last couple of weeks, I just wanted to keep reminding Gabriella how proud that her family would be and Dom would be of you for your persistence. And, for Jack and Enzo, your mom's an amazing woman. She did an incredible job here and she kept her eye on the prize and just kept pushing. So You should be super proud of it. One last thing, we're going to cut the ribbon and officially open the park. So if I can get all of our elected officials up front with the Dune family, and then if all the participants that are here, if you could file in behind the sign, we want to get a huge picture. It's just so all of you can be commemorated for all of your input and your support. So come on up and everybody fill in the space and let's get some pictures taken and let's get this ribbon cut and officially open Unity Skatepark.
Do you want to be in there too, or you want to?
It depends if they mean the participants meaning.
It's like we're all like kind of like we did in the that Chandler. We're gonna be behind it. They're gonna cut the piece thing. Everyone's gonna be like, "Yay!" Huh? Yeah. All right, so this is it, y'all. We're gonna do the official ribbon cutting, and then this park is officially
Folks, we
open.
might have to have you step off to the side a little bit so we can let the traffic flow through.
But yes, another great park. It's now officially a part of history. Is a part of our world here in Michigan.
Come on up, folks.
And is a part of our world for everyone who wants to visit this lovely park here in Northville, Michigan. So they're about to do the official ribbon cutting. No, you're all good, boss.
Oh my God, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. You know Mike from the old guy? Yes. I don't know his last name. He's really young. Yeah. Why did he? They stay in Arbor. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're up already. It's pretty. It's like an hour away. Yeah. I'm trying to 5 minutes. I'm trying to figure the Unity Park is around. So it's really
Hey, if you look at everyone that has the skating park, if you're in the back, what you're going to do is we're going to do a countdown. We're going to do 3, 2, 1 to actually cut the ribbon. And when we get to that 3, 2, 1, I want everybody
So squeeze right by you, boss. Thank you.
Up here, we'll get pictures.
Hey, just to help all of your photos, I'm just going to do a quick countdown, and on the count of 3, if everybody looks straight forward, then we can get a bunch of them done at one time, okay? In 3, 2, 1, shoot.
Yeah!
All right.
Woo!
Thank you once again, everybody. Let's have some fun.
It's official. We are now officially Northville Skate Park Unity. Here we go. All right, guys. We're gonna go. All right, Rangers. We're gonna go out here. We're gonna go get warmed up again. We'll be back here shortly when they stopped this place here for the skate demo. Looks like we got a lot of cool cats out here now. A lot of rippers are going to be ripping their way now, trying to take their chance to try to do a trick or two. And so please stay there. We got our boy here. This is our main man, right? Check out Purple Heart. Check out my main man. He's a killer on the mini ramp, on the half pipe, in the bowl, all around the course. We've been a big, long time friend. I appreciate you. We will have him soon, hopefully for a podcast or some kind of content here in the future. But keep supporting. God bless you. I know. Look at the goosebumps. God bless you, brother. So yes, we are on our way. We're going to do some live stuff here again for the skate demo, for it all. So Rangers, thank you for watching Ranger Skate Academy. Keep sticking in. We'll be right back with the skate demo and some more tricks.